Children, in this video, I am going to tell you interesting details about Apollo 11. Apollo 11 அப்படின்றது ஒரு space flight. First space flight which took humans on the moon. Humans travel பண்ணாங்க. It landed on the moon on July 20, 1969. 1969ல நீல் ஆம்ஸ்ட்ராங் அவரோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட மைக்கேல் கோலின்ஸ் and Buzz Aldrin. 3 of them landed on the moon. They started their journey at 9:32 a.m. at Kennedy Space Center. Kennedy Space Center அப்படின்ற லான்ச் பேட்ல இருந்து எங்கே இருக்குது ஃப்ளாரிடாவில். They started their journey at 9:32 a.m. It took 76 hours to land on the moon. That is 240,000 miles from the earth. They returned on July 24. July 16th ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாங்க. July 24th தான் அவங்க ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணாங்க. ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணும்போது Apollo 11 landed on North Pacific Ocean. Okay, so he is the first man to land on the moon. He landed on the moon at 10:56 p.m. 10:56 p.m. he planted his left foot on the moon. After that, following him, Buzz Aldrin, who landed on the moon on 11:11 p.m. So 3 persons travel பண்ணாங்கன்னு சொன்னேன் இல்லையா. மைக்கேல் காலின்ஸ் who stayed on the orbit. Neil Armstrong said that one small step for man is a giant leap for mankind. These are the words said by Neil Armstrong. He carried 21.5 kgs of lunar material to the Earth. After the successful completion of the mission of Apollo 11, 10 more men were landed on the moon. Apollo 12 was the another space flight which was landed on the moon by Alan Bean and Charles Conrad on November 1969. Next, Apollo 13 was the next flight which was sent to moon, but this was a failure due to explosion of oxygen tank. But the men traveled were returned to Earth safely. Apollo 14 was the other space flight. Edgar Mitchell and Alan Shepard were the men who traveled in Apollo 14 on February 1971. The other 2 men who traveled in Apollo 15 on August 1971, James Irwin and David Scott. His personal watch was sold for $1.625 million at auction in 2015. Next, Apollo 16 was launched in April 1972 by Charles Duke and John Young. Duke, he was the youngest man. He was at the age of 36. He traveled to space. Next, in Apollo 17 space flight, Harrison Schmitt and Eugene Cernan, who was sent to the moon on December 1972. 12 men were traveled to space and landed on the moon. In 2024, they are planning to send human on moon. Some more interesting information to be shared with you in our next video. Thank you, children.